welcome back to my videos. For those new here, my name is Joe. I inherited this farm from the old man after he passed away. These videos are kind of a record of my progress. We are, as you can tell right now, we are still field work mode. We've still got a lot to do, although today I do have a helper. My younger brother got kind of left my uncle to it. We've had a bit of an argument, I think, and he's moved out and come here. But I do have a helper for a couple of hours until he decides to go back. He's currently, at the moment, ploughing out of the big field that we didn't get a great yield from. So I've got him doing that. I'm just trying to get these grass fields slurried. We didn't take anything off this one, so we are basically just slurrying this one. All grass fields are going to get the same. Most of these grass fields got mulched. The grass got mulch all over it. So we didn't really need it. So, update on what's happened so far, except for the field work that's going on. All bales except hay bales are in. So that's one job we've got out the way. I'm not in a big hurry to start seeding. I'm not in the right window at this point, so we've got to wait a little bit before we can do that. Other than that, everything else is somewhat done. We still have some manure to spread, which will get done. Still got the hay bales to pick up. And then basically it'll be going into seeding by that time. So I'm thereabouts finished here. We got in a tank. We are pretty much empty, so that kind of did the job. So that's handy. Carrots are looking really good. We do need to get the sprayer out. You will see some of the fields, most of the arable fields have got weeds in now. Not too worried about it at the moment. As I said, we're not in the window for seeding, so it should be okay. I think we're about a week or two away before I can start planting canola at least. So it's not too far away. As you can see here, some weeds growing. So we will need to get rid of those before we start doing the seeding. Right, I've got to run back to the farm. Some bits I need to do at the farm. As I said previously, there is going to be a lot of field work just now, and for now anyway. So have a quick look over. These are looking really good. I'm actually happy with these and the parsnips, although there is gaps, but these have come up really well. Looking at the calendar, we're looking September-ish. We've just moved into August at the moment. So we're still at least a month away. So we've still got time to do what we need to do. Right. I shall leave this here quickly, and I'll be back when I'm doing something else. Okay, so that's to take over from my little brother, as he does have a medical appointment to go to. So I have took over. I don't know why, but he has done the headlands first, which I don't normally do. There we go. So this is the only field we've got to do this year. Everything else is good. You can see there that field has already been ploughed. That's going to be first crop. First arable crop going in there. As this was the first crop in this field. I dug the old plough out and just got to get it done really. Got to do. Not the most exciting of jobs. One of those that's got to be done. You don't do it every time. I tend to seed straight in to the stubble. Every so often, field does need a good plough over. Loosen the soil up a bit. Probably will cultivate before we start seeding this one and that one. Actually, I might even get the little brother when he comes back to sort that out. Get started on it. So this was, I believe, wheat before, so I'm going to stick some canola in this one. A couple of the other fields are going to get canola, and I think it's two small fields. I usually put wheat or barley in, but they've had that in already, so I have to put something else in those. I haven't done a potato crop this year, or this year. I think we're gonna have got some potatoes in those fields. Try and mix it up a little bit. Not worth me putting any more veg in the ground until we see what the profits are like. Whether it's actually worth buying the equipment. Here's a bit of a kit you've seen in the Massey dealer. I'm going to have a quick look at. It's actually a self-propelled baler that they've got in. One I didn't know, well, I knew existed, but I've never seen one. So at some point I shall go and have a look. The other thing I'm looking into is getting a sheep pen, sheep and goat pen at the farm. Now the only place I can think about doing that, it will mean moving the greenhouses, which I didn't really want to do. As we've got veg in the ground, I am debating whether to keep that going when it's profitable. I'm not saying it's not. I may see what size we can do on the sheep pen to whether we can keep at least one or two of them. Keep that going. It may be the case we have to put them somewhere else. Now if we do that, I may drop the greenhouses down to like probably either one or two. To do that, it will probably be the double ones, the longer ones. As some of you will be aware, I am hoping at some point to have a farm where I've got sheep, goats, cows and everything at the farm, not at different places. Because at the moment we do not have a sheep shed. So that is something I am looking into. When I get back at the farm, I will show you the wall neighbours put up, as in building, is up. I think they're just doing some finishing touches. So that'll be done. It's actually giving me more room my side with what they've done. So yeah, to store some bits there if we need to. I'm going to try and keep it clear as possible, because obviously they have windows peering out. Got to find somewhere for a small pile of silage bales that I've left at the farm. The other larger stack is down by the sheep pen or pasture. Stored them in the little shed down there. That's all stored away. I have brought a couple back to the farm just in case we need them. Just got to find somewhere for them. Just one of those things. It's been a while since I've done some ploughing. I will give you an update on Fred, but I've heard nothing from him. I have no idea. I'm guessing he's probably doing the same field work. Phoned me a couple of days after helping me out. Said he got it all sorted. After that, I've not really seen anything from him or heard anything from him. I hope he's got his combine sorted out, because I know he had some issues. I did say to him, if he needs any help harvesting, getting harvesting, I'd be very happy to run my combine down there. I was saying that I don't know whether I would get it in the field. These fields are a lot smaller. For now, while I'm doing this, I shall get this done and come back to you. Hopefully we'll be nearly done when I come back, or my younger brother would have come back and taken over, one or the other. It's lined up right. And straighten this up, so I've got a bit wonky. Right, I'll leave it here and I shall come back to you. Either when we're nearly done, or when I'm been relieved and doing something else. See you in a bit. Alright, I'm back at the farm. Checking on a couple of things. One being the greenhouses. They seem to be good. Do have some to sell already. Just as I was saying in the tractor about getting a sheep pen, this is basically where I was thinking about putting it. What I'm probably going to do if I do this is keep, if I can, at least two, I don't know about the small ones, but if possible, one or two of the big ones. There are two big ones. I would like to keep the bigger one, if I can only keep one. it would be one of the bigger ones I would keep, and probably move the smaller ones or sell them on. That would be the plan if it's possible. That was also depending on money. So yeah, that was my idea, is put it in here. Well, that's one thing. It was just kind of looking into it. No guarantees it's going to happen. Wait for that grass to grow a bit more, and then that cows can come here to let that other pasture recover. Okay. Still got a couple of fields to slurry, so we've got to do that. There's most of the straw bales in. As I said, we've only got the hay bales to bring in. That's all we've got to bring in now. Most of the manure's gone as well. We're pretty much out of that, so whatever fields are not done will be slurried. That's the pile of silage bales I've got to find somewhere for that we're going to keep at the farm. Say the rest is up by the sheep pasture. Out of the way. May I wonder if I move those square bales out a little bit, whether they'll go behind. Stack them 3 high like I've done with the straw. These front ones are old bales, so we're going to use those first before we get to the new bales. Right, I'm going to go and have a quick look at this self-propelled baler. Is my plan. This is, before we get there, this is what they've done. So that's what it's going to be like. Slight off curve here, so it doesn't go into that window. But it's looking really good. I'm kind of liking it. Really nice. So they're still finishing off whatever they're doing. Yeah, really nice job. Do like it. See, I won't put too much this side because obviously they've got a window here. This was supposed to be farmhouse for this farm. Dad decided to sell that and get the house we're currently in. I mean, it's come with really no land except for what's in front. A bit of grass there, but other than that, they've only got the front part of the house. There's no backyard as such. Right, time to get moving. I need to get things done here, but oh, that's where he's parked his car. The younger brother's car. No aversion to what Dad had. Well, I've got a few minutes. Let's go and have a look at the self-propelled baler. See what this is like. They've done what I said they can do. We're having trouble getting in and out of the fields, and I said, why not just park the vehicle down the side there? I think they're just finishing off, and that house is going up for sale. Hello. What's going on here? I've got people at the door. Why are the police here? Okay. The hell? Not expecting anybody. Right. I'm confused. What the hell's going on? Why is the police here? Don't even know who the other vehicle is. Okay. Be back in a minute. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. I will kind of fill you in on the way. I'm still trying to take it himself. Get on the road. I'm not sure what brought this on, or if anything brought it on. Put it plainly, my uncle is contesting my dad's will. He's basically taking it to court to basically wants to inherit the farm. He's not happy that I've inherited it and he hasn't. So he's now taking it through the courts, which he hasn't called me. He hasn't come to me asking if we could work it out some way. So there is now a lawsuit. I don't know if you call it a lawsuit, but yeah, there's now a court case going ahead. Where's the best place to park? Here. This place keeps changing. Looks like we've got some veggie equipment here. Let's park it over here if I can. There's no parking spaces. I'll have to go here then. Yeah, we said I could park here once before. Right, but yeah, that's basically what all that was about. It's come on all of a sudden. I don't know what to say. So all plans have kind of been squashed at this point. So yeah, bit of equipment I'd come to see anyway, changing everything back to what I was planning. This is what I've come to have a look at. I knew about these self-propelled, but I haven't seen them, that's why I've come to have a look. Don't know if this is anybody's or it's up for sale. Definitely looks like it's been used. I've heard the name before. It's like a nice little bit of kit. Open. Yes it is. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. There's hardly anything at the front here. All at the back. Nice bit of kit actually. Very nice bit of kit. Got a buddy seat there. Interesting bit of kit. Got some other bits here. Don't know if they only sell Massey stuff or they're selling other stuff now. Yeah. This is the veggie stuff, I believe, from what I've seen. If everything goes well, they may be purchasing some. They've got the picker. Those are, I believe, the planters. That must be... Okay, that's the ridge. It's like the ridger. but it doesn't have the connection for the seeder to go on the top. On the back, sorry, not the top. On the back. Okay. Looks like that's the same picker I've got already. I'm using. Stuff's definitely been used. Oh, interesting. Right. Quick little stopover. That's all I wanted to have a look at. Some good things there. Okay, that's the car. Before I forget. Remember on, I think it was my last video, the police were looking for vehicles that got stolen. There it is. It turns out one of the bikes by the field that I was bailing was also stolen. So they've got it back. I guess it's going to be impounded here for now until whatever processes they have to go through. That is a really nice truck, actually. Oh, Fred's Massey's here. Okay. Back to the farm, get things done, see what we can get done today. It looks like I need to start seeking legal advice. I was not expecting that. I thought everybody was happy with what the will was stating. Okay. It is what it is. Just going to have to get on with it, deal with it. So for what I gather, the police were there on a different thing altogether, and the 4x4 truck was a messenger from maybe other solicitors or something like that. I don't know. He's the one that served. They were the one that served me the paperwork. Well, I think any projects I did have to wait. Any building projects or anything like that, I think it's going to have to wait until the case has been sorted. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. There we go. I believe my little brother has gone back onto the ploughing, so that will be done hopefully soon. It should be done. Yeah, leave it there for now, I think. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. A lot of things have gone on. We'll catch you on the next one. As I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.